Catch your feelings, it's a vibe like a sunrise.
Good morning from Hanoi. It's day one of our Vietnam off-road adventure. We're staying at M Village Hotel, Long Bien. The bikes are packed, breakfast done, and the excitement is real. Today marks the beginning of a journey that'll test both man and machine. I'm riding the Kawasaki KLX 230, and this is where the trail begins. Ahead lies red mud, mountain roads, and stories waiting to be lived. First stop, Petrolimex gas station. Quick refill, quick check chain, air, fuel, everything good to go. Once you leave the main downs, these stations get rare. Always good to top up before the trails begin. We rolled out around 8:30, leaving Hanoi's chaos behind. The air felt hot, and the city slowly faded into open countryside. This first leg is about getting used to the rhythm, the hum of the engine, the road beneath the tires. Our destination today, Vu Linh Village by the Thác Bà Lake. About 180 kilometers ahead, a full day of ride and discovery. The highway soon gave way to open countryside, riding along the Red River, peaceful, calm, and timeless. On both sides, green tea hills stretched into the horizon. Farmers waved as we passed by. Kids smiled from the roadside. Simple moments that make rides like this unforgettable. The KLX hummed beautifully, carving through small turns and open stretches. This is freedom in its purest form. Don't let the perfect start fool you. The ride began in perfect harmony, the kind of morning that makes the journey feel effortless. But 80 kilometers later, the road was gone. 2 days of heavy rain. Had transformed the entire landscape. What was supposed to be a highway had become a river. Traffic stalled, cars retreating, and our route simply vanished beneath the floodwaters. So we moved into the villages, small concrete roads, twisting through fields and scattered houses. We were excited and thrilled as we pushed forward, but the heat rose quickly as the sun climbed higher. Soon, exhaustion kicked in. Dehydrated, riding through floodwater-covered roads, blockages everywhere, reroutes after reroutes, and all of this in 40-degree heat. But still, we kept going. So we turned off the map and into the villages, narrow trails hidden between fields, muddy tracks twisting into the unknown. Every corner felt like a scene waiting to unfold, waterlogged roads, broken stretches, nature testing our balance and our courage. But that's the magic of riding. The adventure doesn't wait for your permission. It arrives unannounced. And for us, this was the moment the real film began. Some rides give you views, some rides give you memories, but some rides test every part of you. Our last 12 kilometers to Vu Linh Village fall into that category. By afternoon, we were drained, Hours of riding through rain-damaged highways, detours, and the brutal 40-degree heat had already taken a toll on our bodies. We thought the hard part was behind us. We thought the homestay was close, just 12 more kilometers. Nothing more than a small stretch, but the mountains around Thác Bà Lake had their own plans. This wasn't a road, it was a raw off-road trail carved by nature, unpredictable, uneven, and unforgiving. Loose gravel, deep mud ruts, sharp stones, sudden climbs. It felt like the trail was designed to break us. The sun was merciless. It was 3:30 p.m., the hottest time of the day. The air was thick with humidity. Our shirts were soaked, sweat stung our eyes, our gloves slipped, even breathing felt harder than usual. Every time we stopped, heat radiated off our helmets like fire. As soon as we entered the trail, the struggles began. The bikes fought for traction. The mud grabbed our tires. The stones rolled under the wheels. Every turn felt risky. Every climb felt impossible. And slowly, exhaustion crept in. Dehydration made our minds slow, our bodies weak. Holding the handlebar itself felt heavier. "12 kilometers started feeling like 120. The trail kept twisting endlessly. We lost grip again and again. Tires spun helplessly, bikes fishtailed, mud splashed, and then came the falls. One rider fell, then another, then another. Soon, falling became normal.
What happened? Okay, maybe later. Woo! Stop! Okay, riding is a left lane. Từ từ anh ơi, từ từ, stop. Thấy không? Anh ơi, pin ở trên đấy không? Còn xe nào không để trên lấy này? Fuel is coming. Fuel. Leak the gas. Fuel. Okay. We pick up the bike. You okay? 1, 2, 3. Ah! What happened? Okay, let me help you.
Your body says, stop. Your heart says, why? Your mind starts doubting everything. One rider sat down on a rock, breathing heavily, suffering from heat exhaustion. Another tried lifting his bike and dropped to his knees. We knew dehydration was catching up with all of us, but we couldn't stay there. We couldn't give up, so we did what riders do. We lifted each other. 2 people holding one bike, one pushing from the back, another guiding the wheel. We shared the last sips of water. We pushed through the toughest patches, legs slipping, arms burning, lungs begging for relief. The trail didn't give us a single moment of mercy, but we kept fighting. Then came the steepest climb, loose stones everywhere, deep ruts waiting to clap the tires. One by one, we tried to climb, and one by one, the bikes slipped back. Engines screamed, tires spun in place, exhausts overheated. That was the breaking point, the moment we felt everything collapsing. Strength, patience, energy, hope, but somewhere inside us, something refused to quit. Maybe it was stubbornness, maybe survival instinct, maybe the belief that the village had to be close. So we tightened our helmets, dug our boots in, dragged the bikes forward, and used whatever strength was left in our bodies. Step by step, meter by meter, fall after fall, push after push, we kept moving. Some rides give you memories. This one gave us a story of courage.
The trail felt like it was squeezing the last bit of strength out of us. Every climb took longer. Every turn felt sharper than the last. Our bodies were shaking, our hands numb from the constant fight against the terrain. The noise of the engines turned into a background roar. All we could hear was our own breath. Every time someone slowed down, the heat wrapped around us like a blanket we couldn't escape. The mud got deeper, the stones got sharper, and the climbs got crueler. Even the shadows of the trees felt tired, standing still in the burning afternoon. We kept looking for an end that never seemed to appear. For a moment, it almost felt like the trail was alive or trying to keep us there.
And then finally we saw it, a small concrete road. The first sign of Vu Linh Village. We didn't celebrate. Nobody shouted. Nobody cheered. We just stopped, turned off the engines, removed our helmets, and breathed. Because those last 12 kilometers in 40-degree heat, with dehydration, falls, slips, and pure struggle, took everything out of us.
When we finally reached our homestay, it felt unreal. Like crossing a finish line we weren't sure we would ever reach. The moment we stepped off the bikes, the exhaustion hit us. But so did the relief. All the pain, the heat, the falls, everything we struggled through today slowly faded from our minds. Because now, we were safe. We were home for the night. The local people welcomed us with warm smiles, as if we were family arriving after a long journey. Within minutes, the atmosphere changed, the stress of the day melted away. We found ourselves laughing, talking, and reconnecting with life beyond the trail. The evening breeze felt different, soft, cool, comforting. It felt like the mountains themselves were congratulating us for making it through. Then came the music. Traditional beats echoed across the village, and without thinking twice, we joined in. Dancing with the local people was an experience beyond words, pure, raw, and absolutely amazing. Their energy lifted our spirits. Their joy reminded us why we ride, why we explore, why we push our limits. For a moment, we forgot every struggle of the day. All that mattered was the laughter, the rhythm, and the feeling of being alive. The night turned into a celebration, not of victory, but of survival, togetherness, and shared stories. Slowly, the fatigue in our bodies turned into warmth in our hearts. The day ended on the happiest note we could imagine. And as we finally rested, one thought stayed with us. See you soon for another day full of new experiences, new challenges, and new stories waiting to be told.